All right, 7th graders, this is to help you get ready for your equation test that you're having next week. Let's take a look at the first one. It says Max is solving the equation 3x minus 2 equals 10. Which of the following are the correct steps to find the solution? So what I would actually do if it was me, I would actually solve this equation. 3x minus 2 equals 10. So if I'm solving a two-step equation, my first step is to get all of my constants over to the right-hand side of that equal sign. I go to whatever side has the x, and I want to move this constant away from the x. So how do I undo subtracting 2? Oh, the opposite of subtracting 2 is adding 2. That will allow me to zero out my constants on the left-hand side of the equal sign. Well, if I'm adding 2 to the left-hand side of an equal sign, I also need to add 2 to the right-hand side of an equal sign. Minus 2 plus 2, those zero out. Bye-bye, they're gone. I don't have to write the 0. The only thing I have to write down is my 3x is still left on the left-hand side of the equal sign. Equals, what's 10 plus 2? 10 plus 2 is 12. Now my next step is I say, okay, what is the operation between the x and the 3? Because the point is to get x all by itself. All right, that operation is multiplication. How do I undo multiplication? I undo multiplication with division. I use a fraction bar to show division. I undo multiplication with division. To get x all by itself, you have to divide by whatever number x had been multiplied by. If x was multiplied by 3, we need to divide by 3 on the left-hand side of that equal sign. If we're going to divide by 3 on the left-hand side of the equal sign, we must also divide by 3 on the right-hand side of that equal sign. 3 divided by 3, just a fancy form of 1. 1x I can write as just x equals 12 divided by 3 is 4. So now I take a look and I say, okay, what did I do to solve this equation? Well, I first added 2 to both sides of the equal sign, and then I divided both sides by 3. So I added 2 to both sides, and then I divided both sides by 3. Well, the first letter A says you divide both sides by 3. Well, that didn't happen. That wasn't what I did first. Next step, add 2 to both sides. All right, this is looking good. Then divide both sides by 3. That's exactly what I did. Awesome. So there you have it. It's letter B. All right, I hope that helps.